it's what we do, and we just going to be ready. And we get to bring 15 guys on the trip instead of 13, and 10 weight classes. Starts Friday night. We don't look ahead much. We might prepare a little bit different this week when you're looking at video and stuff, but mostly just, I mean, the more the better. The more competition, the better. If you're going to go into Illinois, you might as well hit 2 schools instead of 1.
Is there a boost for you guys after dominating at Minnesota, especially going into three road trips?
There is, here's what's going on with our team that is good. Our fans see we're getting better. Our coaches feel like we're getting better, and our guys feel like they're getting better. And I'm not speaking for 1 or 2 guys. I'm talking about like a kind of a culture. And when that happens, then good things are happening. And we got to keep that happening. There's a lot of time left, but there's not a lot of time. And in sports or life, it's always more difficult to improve than it is to stay stagnant. And so it takes effort. And so it's a tribute to how we're marching or going about our business. And, you know, the competition's going to get stiffer too. Later on in the year, guys are more urgent when we wrestle them. We haven't seen, you know, the top-ranked team in America yet, Penn State. We'll see them in the Big Ten. So, you know, this is preparation, and this doesn't mean that, you know, it's going to be easier or even easy or even easier is what I should have said. But it means that our guys are getting better and there is progress. I don't talk that way a lot, and sometimes you got to give credit more, especially when you can see it. And our closest fans, the people that communicate with me or the coaching staff, they see it. So it's not just, you know, hey, we gotta, you know, is this real? You know, it's something that people are seeing. But we definitely got to keep our foot on the gas pedal and keep getting better. We got some injuries we got to heal up. You know, we could be at 4th string at 174 this week, and you know we're at the 3rd guy there. You know, we had to bring an 84, 97 pounder down. So those are things too that we have to really work hard and factor into this. That we got to make doggone sure that we're healthy.
What's been the key behind that top to bottom improvement for the team? Has there been something different?
I think open-minded and maybe just the group. You know, you got guys that have done really well, but haven't gotten what they wanted, Marinelli. And you have a guy that has done very well for us, scored a lot of points for us, 2-time All-American, that's on the bench now because of an injury. He's getting better. He wants to get better. And you have, you know, guys like Spencer Lee that he saw that it's not automatic to repeat. And so his game is upped. So there's a lot of different scenarios where, you know, you got an option. You know, let the grass grow under your feet or get moving. And our guys like to get moving. So that would probably be the biggest reason. And that's because of them. That's a tribute to them. That's not, I'm not giving our coaching staff any credit. I'm saying that these guys are open-minded because tougher every time out. Marinelli's got 2 falls in a row. You know, these guys are they're gonna clam up underneath more. They're gonna try to go to the edge more. They're gonna try to keep it closer, slower. So we got to keep getting better.
How much of a leap has Marinelli made? It seems like he's really taken ownership on the mat, but also in the room.
But Marinelli, the day he got on campus, was about that. And I just answered this question talking to the Big Ten Network. They had another background conversation with some people that are going to call the match on Friday. And they said the last couple of weeks we've seen Marinelli make a jump. He's been this way since, you know, he walked on campus, since he wrestled for, you know, Jeff Jordan at St. Paris Graham. That's who he is. And that's a quality that we need. That's a quality that is felt. It's a positive boost to our team, the way that he talks to his teammates. He's an extension of the coaching staff, and we want everybody to be that way. but he is more than that. And I also said, you know, I think it was with a track wrestling interview where, you know, I don't give him enough credit because that's what we expect. And we're never satisfied. So, Marinelli, you got more to give. Give us more. Okay, good. Now we're there. Now, hey, give us more. And he's about that. More, more, more. So sometimes, and I told track wrestling that sometimes you got to pause and you got to give, hey, this guy's pretty doggone special for our program, for his teammates, for recruiting. And it's showing up, but it showed up last year too. And we just got to keep a good thing going. And if there's a hiccup, you get back on your horsey, and he's done that.
Thought about what it'll be like to, I mean, Marinelli might wrestle Joey Gunther this weekend.
No, no. I didn't even know what you're talking about there for a minute. I was like thinking, now I know because Joey Gunther wrestled here. It was more like Joey Gunther's his opponent.
Right.
I think you'd probably have to ask Marinelli about that, but number one, I can probably guarantee you what his answer was or is.
Yeah.
And that is that we're getting ready for another opponent. We are not, you know, about drama.
Yeah.
And we wished him well when he left. So our guys got a lot more to focus on than whether their opponent was a transfer from here. As a matter of fact, for me, it's an opponent that we're getting ready for. That's what we're doing. We're getting ready for Joey Gunther. And I guess the difference is we know him and we know his strengths, and we got to be ready. We got to be ready. We're going into his arena. And this is, you know, what we do every week.
You guys going to have time to watch Gilman this weekend?
Of course. Of course. Gilman and Clark and Brooks and Forrest Molinari. They're all there. It's actually a heat wave there. It's like 25 degrees above zero. So there's only like 7 degrees of frost. I think it's supposed to dip here in the next couple of days, but if you look on your weather app on your phone, it's a heat wave in Krasnoyarsk.